the largest religious monument in the world, a place of immense beauty, the grand finale of the Khmer civilization, and a testament to humanity's limitless ingenuity. The temple complex of Angkor Wat covers more than 400 acres. It was built in the 12th century by the Khmer king Suryavarman II and took 30 years to complete. At its peak, over 1 million people lived here, and today, 2 million tourists visit every year. But how did such a marvel come into existence? What do the historians say happened to the city? Where are the people? Why did it get abandoned? Is there anything left? And most importantly, what lies beneath? Join us as we answer these questions and reveal secret information nobody knew. We're going to start off with something mysterious. Archaeologists have been excavating an ancient city in Cambodia for decades now, and they haven't found any human remains. How can a city remain without a single sign of life? What happened to its inhabitants? Did they disappear into thin air, or were they taken by an unknown force? And what secrets does the ancient city hold? A long time ago, before the rise of Angkor Wat, the Khmer people flourished in the region. They had established several powerful empires, and their cultural influence was widespread. However, internal conflicts and external pressures led to a decline in their power and prestige. By the 9th century, the Khmer kingdom had become fragmented, and the once great cities were in ruins. But amidst this chaos, a new leader emerged, Suryavarman II. He united the fractured kingdom and set his sights on creating a grand capital that would rival the glories of the past, on the eve of construction. In the year 1113, King Suryavarman II chose a strategic location for his new city, one that combined natural beauty with practical considerations. He selected a site near the ancient centers of Angkor Thom and Angkor Wat, ensuring proximity to established infrastructure and resources. The chosen location was blessed by Hindu priests who believed it possessed sacred qualities. This religious significance added another layer of importance to the city's construction. The layout. Suryavarman II envisioned a city that perfectly blended with the surrounding environment. His architects designed a layout that maximized the use of natural features, such as lakes and hills. The city's design also incorporated advanced hydraulic systems, reflecting the Khmer's mastery of water management. Canals and reservoirs were strategically placed to provide water for agricultural purposes and urban needs, while also serving as a defensive barrier. Building the city. With meticulous planning complete, it was time to bring the vision to reality. The construction of Angkor Thom commenced with massive earthworks, including the creation of a protective moat and ramparts. Skilled laborers and artisans worked tirelessly, quarrying and transporting massive stones for the construction of the city's walls and towers. To ensure the longevity of the structures, they developed innovative techniques for cutting, shaping, and fitting the stones together. Their tools were rudimentary, yet their precision was remarkable. The construction process involved not only physical labor, but also a high level of intellectual effort. Engineers and mathematicians used their knowledge of geometry and hydraulics to create complex water systems and ensure the stability of the structures. Reservoir system. The reservoir system of Angkor Thom was a marvel of engineering and hydraulics. An intricate network of canals and reservoirs was constructed to supply the city with water for various purposes. One of the most significant reservoirs was the Sra Shrang, located on the southern part of the city. Its strategic placement near the royal palace ensured a constant supply of water for royal baths and other domestic uses. Another important reservoir was the Sra Real, situated on the northern side of Angkor Thom. This reservoir not only provided water for irrigation and domestic purposes, but also served as a scenic backdrop to the city's entrance. Bayon Temple. As the heart of Angkor Thom, the Bayon Temple stands as a testament to the city's grandeur and architectural brilliance. Construction of the temple began around 1181 under the reign of Jayavarman VII. It was originally known as Krol Kowan, meaning the Temple Mountain. The temple's design is unique due to its central tower being surrounded by 4 additional towers forming a cruciform structure. This design symbolizes the 4 faces of the world, representing the Khmer belief in the cyclical nature of time and the universe. The towers are adorned with intricate carvings depicting scenes from Hindu mythology, including the churning of the Sea of Milk. The colossal faces of Bayon are among the most iconic features of the temple. These enigmatic figures with serene expressions are believed to represent various aspects of Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion. Baphuon. At the center of Angkor, Thom stood the Baphuon, a vast pyramid-like structure that served as the heart of the city's religious and ceremonial life. Built in the early 12th century during the reign of Udayaditya Varman II, the temple complex was dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva. The architecture of Baphuon is a blend of the earlier temple styles, featuring a 3-tiered pyramid surmounted by a spire. Its original appearance was even more elaborate, with a laterite exterior and a sandstone crown. Sadly, much of the temple's grandeur was lost due to centuries of erosion and neglect. Despite its dilapidated state, Baphuon continues to captivate visitors with its imposing presence and historical significance. Terrace of the Elephants. One of the most notable structures in Angkor Thom is the Terrace of the Elephants, a long, low platform decorated with intricately carved elephants and other mythical creatures. This architectural wonder was constructed during the reign of Jayavarman VII in the late 12th century. Originally, the terrace was part of a larger complex that included a water reservoir and a row of pavilions. Its purpose was multifaceted, serving as a ceremonial platform for royal processions and a decorative element to enhance the visual appeal of Angkor Thom. The elephants carved on the terrace symbolize strength, power, and royalty, reflecting the might of the Khmer Empire, the Golden Age. Under the rule of Jayavarman VII, Angkor Thom reached its zenith, marking the golden age of the Khmer civilization. This period witnessed unprecedented artistic and cultural achievements. The construction of magnificent temples such as Angkor Wat and the Bayon reached completion, showcasing the empire's wealth and sophistication. Jayavarman VII's policies fostered religious tolerance, allowing Hinduism, Buddhism, and other faiths to coexist within the empire. This inclusivity contributed to the cosmopolitan atmosphere of Angkor Thom, attracting scholars, merchants, and travelers from across Asia. The city became a hub of trade, connecting networks between China, India, and the Arabian Peninsula. Jayavarman VII's military prowess ensured the safety of trading routes, fostering economic prosperity. Additionally, advancements in agriculture, particularly the construction of reservoirs and irrigation systems, led to increased food production and a flourishing population, the zenith of Jayavarman. The Seventh's reign marked a pivotal point in Angkor Thom's history: decline and abandonment. After Jayavarman VII's death, the Khmer Empire faced a succession crisis that weakened the central authority. Internal conflicts and power struggles among the nobility destabilized the empire, leading to administrative decay and diminishing royal authority. Frequent droughts and famines devastated the kingdom, causing widespread suffering and population decline. Natural disasters disrupted agricultural production, straining the empire's resources and weakening its capacity to sustain itself. Faced with these challenges, the Khmer rulers increasingly relied on tributary states for support, gradually diminishing Angkor Thom's status as a self-sufficient metropolis. External threats from neighboring powers, such as the Cham and Thai kingdoms, further destabilized the empire. Raids and invasions disrupted trade routes, extracted resources, and caused widespread destruction. These external pressures diminished Angkor Thom's prosperity and forced the Khmer rulers to prioritize defense over urban development. As the Khmer Empire weakened, Angkor Thom lost its significance as a religious and cultural center. The construction of new temples shifted to other locations, diverting resources away from the capital. Neglect and the absence of royal patronage resulted in the gradual deterioration of Angkor Thom's infrastructure and artistic heritage. Over time, the once magnificent city fell into disrepair. The discovery of Angkor. In the 16th century, Angkor was rediscovered by European explorers who were captivated by its awe-inspiring ruins. One of the first Europeans to reach Angkor was Portuguese missionary Antonio de Magdalena, who described the site as a place of immeasurable beauty and grandeur. During the colonial era, French explorers and archaeologists began systematic excavations and restoration efforts to uncover the hidden treasures of Angkor. Among them were explorers such as Henri Parmentier, who documented the intricate details of the temple architecture, and George Coed, who recognized the immense historical and cultural value of the site. Modern-day Angkor. Today, Angkor Archaeological Park spans over 400 square kilometers and includes other famous sites like Angkor Wat and Ta Prohm. It is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is celebrated as an outstanding example of human ingenuity and artistic brilliance. Visitors from around the globe come to marvel at its towering temples, intricate carvings, and the mystical atmosphere that permeates the ancient city. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating history of Angkor Wat. If you'd like to support our channel and learn more about upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe. Also, let us know in the comments below what your favorite fact about Angkor Wat is. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to check out the rest of our content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.